Hey YouTubers, welcome back. A 6-hour flight and I show the highlights, a low save close to Engadin and over the Gotthardpass and a couple of beautiful scenes with the other pilots. I joined them for the first 2 hours or so on a cross-country flight, and here you see everybody taking off just before noon.
Dat is genoeg van, vielen herzlichen Dank.
Before takeoff I had decided to tow to the Butsi stock given the general weather and the latest in the season, which turned out to be a good decision as the others decided to go elsewhere, and you will hear them struggling in a moment.
Okay, 2.5 detached in the thermal.
After detaching, I find myself immediately in a good thermal. The views up here are just staggering. Every time it's an enjoyment. Now here comes a conversation from my colleagues who are about 500 meters lower at the other side of the Lake Walensee.
Ich bin wieder zurück, also. Ja, ich bin jetzt 2050 und fliege mal an die Wolkenführer da. Aber es ist, wie ich gesagt, das ist einfach mühsam da durch.
Kronhalter ist Butsi-Stock 2.7, Handkling 2.5, Schluch 2.4 im Schnitt.
Having had the strategic advantage of flying to the Butsi stock, I was typically a few hundred meters higher than my colleagues.
Sally die Herren.
And hence here close to Madrisa I have a fantastic view of my colleagues flying below me.
Vielleicht links einfädeln, oder? Ja, wir gehen da links, ja.
As I'm higher than my colleagues, I decide not to wait for them and I go ahead to the next ridge to gain more altitude and wait for them there. Bambini, wir sind gleich von hinter der Kreta
gut und nicht an der, der von Horstens hinten geht. Seht auch jetzt eine letzte Wolke oben. Rechts oben greift einer. Ja, noch wieder höher wie mir.
Das wäre der Ronald. Sali?
Ronald ist am höchsten Punkt von der Madride.
Ich bin auf 3,89. Schöne Sicht hier drüben, von da oben. Sieht cool aus. Wie schnell fliegen die vor?
Nicht schnell, oder? Etwa 120, 30,
Okay.
Here I pass the Silvretta glacier. Remind you, it is the end of August. All of this snow. At the horizon you see the Piz Linar. I will just let you enjoy the views.
Wat, het regent.
so wie das ist.
Meine Herren, ich werde leicht nass.
Noch nicht, nein.
Hier een paar Tropfen da.
Ich bewege jetzt Engadin durch. Ja, da muss er wieder ein bisschen schneien, bis der Gletscher zu ist. Da.
we are crossing the Engadin Valley.
Bernd, ich bin jetzt oben links von dir.
When we started to cross the Engadin Valley, I left at an altitude of like 3,400 meters. We got to the other side at 3,000 meters and the clouds were very far away, and as I have no engine compared to the friends in their gliders that do have one, I decided that this was too risky for me and I decided to turn back. I arrived at the original site where I left at 3,400 meters at 2,600 meters, where I found a good thermal and I made it back to a much better altitude. But that was a little bit uncomfortable for me, but at the end I made the right decision to go back for safety and get altitude where I knew we had the good last thermal. Now 2.6 sounds like a lot of comfortable altitude, but the Engadin is a very high valley with the valley floor between 15 and 1700 meters with not much outlanding capability. So yeah, this was kind of a low save.
2,6 zien we.
Siege voor Dani.
Nur, dass ihr es wisst, ich bin umgekehrt. Ich habe bei 3000 Meter gefunden, ich habe keinen Motor, das geht mir zu lang, und dann bin ich zurück.
Ja, das läuft so gut. Das ist besser so.
Wo ist der Bonner?
Jetzt bin ich ein bisschen südlich von Scholz auf 2,8. Bin da aber auf 2,5 angekommen. Of August, which is kind of the end of the season. Okay, I have to 3.7. A catapult.
This was the best thermal I had the entire season, an average of 5.7 meters per second up. That's why I call this a catapult. Here I show you a couple of scenes while flying over the Gotthardpass, which is 2,000 and some meters. Very touristy place with a museum and restaurants, and you can get sausages and everything, but it's much better to be over it in a glider.
What do you say?
Richtig down auf 3,7.
da vorne zeigt noch einer hoch oben, ja.
Okay, on the left you see Ambri. So I'm going to take a pic. Okay, we will turn around now. Go back to that cloud.
So here I left at 3,700 meters. The plan to fly towards Zentis didn't really work out as the clouds were too high. So here I showed a landing at runway 19er. The challenge was the wind, which was completely cross, which is unusual for our airport. But I decided to land 19er anyway.
You have a strange variable wind. Okay, I'll enter downwind now. Mollis traffic, glider Hotel Bravo 3345, downwind, runway 19er. Gear is down and gear is locked. Trim forward.
Please leave comments if you liked this video, or even if you didn't like this video. Let me know what you would like to see more of. I'm really interested to hear that from you. I hope to see you soon.
Base. Made it. Okay.
As a bonus, the time lapse of everybody packing up. The real surprise was it started to rain right after my landing. So at least the washing of the glider was a little bit more efficient. By the time everybody had packed up, it was dark and Bernd, our friend from Germany, decided to drive home.